Oh, hi friends. Your boy Seth here, bringing you a little look at Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition, running on the Nintendo Switch. We are here, just released today, checking out the Switch version of the game. I mostly just want to see how this version of the game runs. I'm kind of expecting it to be, not quite max resolution, probably 30 frames per second. That's kind of what it seems so far. I have done just the real quick introductory sequence of the game just to, save you from having to watch too many cutscenes and slow down the video or anything. But here we are. We're in gameplay. We kind of have the training wheels off of us a little bit. We are Jade. We are the sort of caretaker of this little, I guess, kind of makeshift orphanage on this planet called Hillis, which is a planet that is under siege by an alien force called the Doms. The Doms have taken the parents of these orphans, and myself and my alien pig Uncle Paige have taken these orphans into this lighthouse. And so now I need money in order to activate the shield that protects the lighthouse. So the way we do that is we take pictures and upload them to the Hillis Science Center. And, it's not just a photography game, like there's more going on to the game than that, but that's at least how we start off here. We have our camera, pull out our camera. We can kind of zoom in if we want to. We need to get a little bit closer. Still too far. Zoom in. Take a picture, send it to the Science Center.
Field armadillo. They're becoming very rare.
Now we get a little bit of money, right? So that's kind of where things... Well, that was a horrible picture. But hey, whatever, they'll take it.
Borax. We're seeing more and more of them these days.
Okay,
This is Secundo. That's Secundo, who's kind of like our... kind of our Navi, and now we have enough money. We have electricity again, hooray. That's Paige. That's our weird alien pig uncle. So I don't know how much we'll get into it in today's video, but the game actually ends up becoming a few things. It's sort of like an explorative adventure game. It's sort of a Zelda-like kind of thing. And this game came out, over 20 years ago now, and it's certainly in the sort of like Zelda camp. I would definitely say that's kind of what this game is most influenced by, but there's a lot more going on than just that. And I do like how, I like how you can see the moving blimps and the wildlife and stuff and the different settlements and stuff like that in the air and in the distance. I don't know. I do kind of... I mean, the game's over 20 years old now, and they did give it a new coat of paint, but I think that one thing that I'm noticing already is... While they did up-res the game and it does look better, it doesn't look like dramatically tonally different, which for me is the most annoying thing with remakes and remasters like this, is like they'll touch it up and they'll actually kind of like make it look dramatically different from the original intent of the game, and so far at least this seems pretty much in line with the original. There is a funny, like, little warning when you, or a little disclaimer when you start up the game that's like, hey, this game's like 20 years old and there's some negative stereotypes in it. So, do be aware of that, I guess. Secundo is a pretty stereotypical character. You go to the Mamago garage later and those characters are pretty stereotypical, but, it's a different time. But still, I think they've done a pretty good job of like making it look how you remember it looking, you know? Like it doesn't look like extraordinarily better, but it does look better.
Jade, we just got one of them M discs. Might be another job for Jade Reporting and Company. If you can read it now, and give me a chance to adjust this stupid decoder player that refuses to obey its master. Gotcha.
Let's get our M disc.
Nice job, Yate.
We have our game save disc. We don't need that right now. Let's do this.
Hello, miss. I've been commissioned by Mr. de Castellac. This war is a catastrophe for us all. Mr. de Castellac would like to entrust a very delicate mission to you. If you accept, please make your way as soon as possible to the ancient mine on Black Isle, located on the other side of town. Having completely understood the enormous risks involved, Mr. de Castellac plans to reward you generously. See you soon.
There you go. We have a mission for our independent reporting company.
You know this de Castellac guy?
Huh? Can't go there, Jade. Smells like a track. It's too dangerous.
Are you loco? We need some dinero to protect us from those stinking duns.
Don't you worry, Paige. Everything will be fine. If you want, I'll go alone.
No, it's just, okay, we'll go together. But I'm sticking to you like bees on honey, whether you like it or not. Segundo, check over this pewter and download a complete version of your
Not
OS.
pewter.
You'll be able to take a look at it, Jade. As for me, I'll try to get that stupid hovercraft up and running. I'm here, otherwise this whole place will fall apart.
Okay, it's working. We are once again connected with El Mundo Exterior.
New objective. Press minus to consult. And we can actually see on our little map here where we're supposed to go. So that's handy. Come down here where Paige is working on our hovercraft, which will become an important
So, Doctor, diagnosis?
aspect of the game. You're recharging the hovercraft. Batteries are dead and this stupid generator is shot. You can start by pushing the generator set. I'll come and help you. Alright. Well, let's do that, shall we?
How's it coming, Jade?
Jade Reporting and Company needs to fill its piggy banks.
There's something. Would you look at that? Is the hovercraft not working? We're gonna probably spit and cough a bit. Definitely gonna have to stop by the Mama Go garage. We need a new motor. Need some energy?
Thanks.
There you go. Well, let's go to
Hey, let's go.
the Mama Go
I guess we
garage.
better head straight for the Mama Go garage.
And now y'all get to hear the song. There's a good sort of like reggae song devoted to the Mama Go garage.
Hovercraft ain't doing too good.
Gotta hold on till we get to Mama Go's. They've got what we need.
It is spitting and sputtering a little bit. But you know what? This still looks like pretty good. I like, look at that. Like, look at that shot. I do like that. Oh, we got a Ubisoft Connect challenge there.
That's it. Finito. Dead.
Ah, stupid tugboat! The garage is only 300 meters away.
Mama Go Garage! You know.
There it is.
When your mama won't go, you know. Come mama go garage.
Oh, the song is nostalgic.
Hey man, what seems to be the problem? I'll go ahead and tow you to the mama go garage. Mama go.
At least we got a tow.
It works.
Yeah, works to sucker in the client, all right.
Now, again, a lot of these characters are somewhat stereotypical and stuff like this. The game's like 20 years old. What the game is trying to do is represent a bunch of different cultures and make Hillis really feel like a kind of melting pot, you know?
Yep.
It maybe isn't super delicate about that, by 2024 standards, but that is what they were trying to do anyways. Hi. Hi, Sam. Okay, those Domsey meteors fell near your house last night too. Oh, this song is so good. Thanks for sending over the tow truck for us. Can I do a little shopping? Of course you can. Help yourself, but don't forget our mama only accepts pearls. That's right.
Hey Jay, get a load of that. A Dom's meteor just made us a new skylight. Look up there.
Account identification. Okay.
Page outfit.
A little tight in the cash department.
Well, we do have a pearl. So there is that.
Issa, got a speedcraft motor here to get up. A speedcraft motor. No problem.
There we go. We got a motor for our speedcraft. And once we get more pearls, we can get further upgrades to our craft. Again, very sort of like adventure gamey, you know. It seems to be pretty much at a locked 30, which is good. I mean, so far anyway. Alright, thanks, Mama Go Garage. Here we are, we're fixed up. What? Full alert! Oh, snap. I will say, like, this game doesn't play, man. Like, this game doesn't, this game kind of gets you right into it. Right into the action. And there's a lot of variety in the game, too, that I appreciate. Like, I like that, you know, there's plenty of quiet time and, like, side content and, like, explorative stuff to do in the game, but, you know, it also has, like, this high-intensity action stuff like this. Pretty cool. Take down this big old Dom's worm. And we get a pearl for it. Thank you. Dom's sea serpent. You love to see it. Okay. Pull up our compass here. That's where you get to the slaughterhouse race, home, factory, city, We gotta head in, I guess, to the city. That'll be a good place to look at, that'll be a great,
Blue scorpion fish. Bet you that'd interest the science center.
where do you see that?
Mr. DeCastro.
Where do you see them at, Paige? There they are. Got it.
From the same family as the scorpion fish. Very difficult to photograph.
Yeah, but we did it. Alright. Got it. Let's head on into the city. Take a look at what's going on here.
Black Isle again?
Southgate, straight ahead.
And I mean, look at this. Like, look at how kind of vibrant the city is.
Over there. The Dom's meteors got through the shields.
We gotta be super careful, Jade. The attacks are intensifying.
Alright. So we just gotta go straight through here. Been a long time since I played this game.
Black Isle, dead ahead.
But there's definitely something about it. Oh.
More witnesses. The traitors from the Iris Network
Uh-oh.
have landed somewhere on Hillis. Large reward for any information.
But one thing I really do like about this game is sort of the theme of, like, you know, like, information and not trusting kind of like what the government puts in front of you, and, you know, like getting to the heart of truth, and also like what matters to you, you know, and your morality. There's a lot of that kind of going on in the game, a lot of that theming. Oh snap. Alright, let's dock.
Hello, Miss Jade. My employer, Mr. de Castellac, like all the inhabitants of Hillis, wish to see an end to this war. The Alpha sections claim to be pushing back the Doms, but they're hiding the truth from us.
The Alpha sections are kind of the government of Hillis.
Invaded every corner of our planet. 2 specimens have been spotted at the bottom of this mine shaft. If we don't warn the population, their numbers will increase radically. Mr. de Castellac is prepared to pay a very high price to be able to defuse a picture of a pair of these monsters. This is a very risky mission, and you're free to refuse.
Well, Doms aren't exactly our best friends. Tell your boss he'll have his picture.
Yeah. He'll have his picture. We're on the case, man. Okay. Wants the male and female on the same picture. Important to note. I think we already have this. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. I think that's actually the same exact,
No problem.
Go ahead and press X to get Paige to step on it too. There's a lot of that sort of stuff in this game. Paige is with you for a not insignificant amount of the game, and you do kind of have to, like, babysit the AI a little bit, but it's not too bad. Could be worse.
Jade, come on over here, will you? I gotta tell you something important.
What do you gotta tell me?
Now may be a good time to show you my latest invention. 2 years of work under the utmost secrecy. The
2 years, huh?
outcome of life's work. My little marvels, the jet boots. They run on homemade biocarburant. Here's the pocket of pressurized methane. And here, in the soles, are the 2 turbo reactors. All you have to do to fire them up is contract your abdominal muscles. It's the transportation of the future. I'm waiting for your signal, Jade.
You do your thing, Paige. Also, it is trying to imply that Paige's farts are powering those boots, right? Like, that is what it's trying to say.
And there you have it.
Cool.
If you want another demonstration, just let me know. Go get him, girl.
Wow. Why were you hiding that from me?
Alright, well, we did that at
I still
least.
had a few bugs to work out.
Don't change a thing.
I will say too, man, like, now that I'm seeing this, and like, it runs just fine on Switch, it looks like. I'm not really noticing any noticeable frame drops or anything like that. This does, obviously, it runs better on other platforms. So, on other platforms, you can do, like, 4K, you know, 60 and stuff.
Stupendous photo, Jade.
But for this being what it is, on the platform that it's on, I mean...
Just say when, Jade.
Oh yeah, Paige probably has to do it. Oh yeah, okay. I see. Oh, let's get him, let's blow this up first. Do that first, then we'll get this. And some little Starkos. Look what we got here. Boost capsules. Nice. Very good. Take pictures of everything, y'all.
Be careful with those mutant anemones.
5 units for each materia crystal.
Materia crystal. I will transfer it to the suite to the bank. They pay mucho units for each crystal. Bravo.
Great. Love to see it. I like Jade's got her little bow staff, you know.
Hey, Jade, come look at this. Let's go.
Do I have this? I do not have that.
Thank you, Jade. Flies are unjustly disliked.
Aw.
Okay, your roll of film is finished. Bravo, Jade. I'll send you the zoom. And I'll recharge your film.
Yay.
No, not equipped for
I wonder if I could...
jet boots attack.
Is that what you're supposed to do? Yeah, okay, cool. Makes sense. Alright.
No, not equipped for now.
I might need to move it closer. Okay, there we go.
Ha-ha! Say when, Jade.
So there's that. But yeah, I mean, it makes me think about,
No good.
can't knock that over. Looking at the way this is kind of like up and running on Switch, I'm like, man, why couldn't y'all have just done this with Prince of Persia: Sands of Time? Like, I replayed Sands of Time last year on Steam. Aw, man. I want to get a picture of you. There we go.
Crow shacks. Don't go near them, whatever you do.
I mean, you see the picture, I'm already near it. Sands of Time, man, it's like, just do this. Just, like, up-res it a little bit. Make it look a little prettier. Get it running on everything. Doesn't need a full remake.
There'll be more nearby, Jade. They usually attack in groups of 2 or
we need to get this thing closer, I suppose.
Hold your horses. Good lord, you'll bust a gut. Ah, stuck. Ouch! Not me, flag it.
Well, move, dude. Alright. We probably won't do this entire dungeon or anything like that. Although, I don't know. It depends on how short it is. I don't remember what's going on. I haven't played this game since it was new. There are a couple little frame dips and cutscenes. Nothing like too crazy.
Ah, these little Medusas, light among...
Just say when, Jade. Go get him, girl.
Let's get our pictures of everything here.
The large ones are mutants. Be careful.
Combat's really nothing to write home about. You're pretty much just mashing buttons. It's nothing too crazy.
Magnificent. Ordinarily, Alicia's live in the water.
Get our pictures in. We got another jelly over here. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it looks and runs just fine. It looks like the original game. It doesn't look like they overextended or tried to make this look hyper-realistic, which to me is always the worry with stuff like this. I'm always worried that they're gonna just make this stuff look like, whatever, like just not what the original intent of the game was. And that does not appear to be the case here. Which is good.
Here, I'll leave this to the expert.
Wow! A Bronco D53, equipped with cutting hammer. Oh, that's for me.
Time to cut down some fences, dude.
Hey, I'm sure we'll be able to find something in this big loop.
Scanalyze, okay.
Got some K-bups.
Open your eyes. The Alpha sections are the accomplices of the DOMs. Join the Iris network.
Yeah, so the Iris network is sort of the underground anti-authoritarian. Is that just a fly? Yeah, okay. Got another boost. Could buy some more health if we need it. We don't. Actually, I have plenty of Starkos there. Could go ahead and save my game, which is probably a good call, to be honest. I do like that even, like, saving your game is something that you kind of have to do, like, in-universe, you know? Like, you have a little, like, save disc. I think that's kind of cute.
No good.
Oh, yeah, I have to get Paige to do it, duh. Come on, Paige. Cut it open. Good music. It's a good story. Good characters. Kind of a nice, like, sense of world building to the game. I don't know. It's a good game. Now, if we go back here, this is where we came from. In fact, I'm curious. Hang on a second. Let's explore this other section first, before we backtrack a little bit. Because obviously there is that section that we were at.
That reminds me of covered squid with kiwi sauce.
Perfect. I'll add it to the list.
Didn't have anything to say about that. Just perfect. Come on. Oh, he's shy. Get out of the shot, Paige. Yo, get out of the shot. Yeah, I just gotta be quick on the draw on this one. Gotcha.
Congratulations. Information on giant snails are difficult to come by.
Alright. Now let's backtrack a little bit. Stuff like the jumping and climbing up and stuff like that, that's all done automatically. Very Zelda, very classic Zelda style. And now look, it's like, hey, we remember where we saw one of those other gates that Paige can cut. Back here.
Okay.
Okay. Get it done, Paige. We automatically sort of get into a little shimmy here. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, 20 years ago, this was cinematic.
Don't worry, I'm right here. Nothing'll happen to you.
You mind your P's and Q's, little miss. Respect your elders.
Alright, let's go ahead and push this. Alright, Paige. Go ahead and get that busted. And then we can do this. Now Paige can get up. All is well. Couple of these jerks.
Stupid, whatever you are. Thanks.
Again, I want to stress that this is not a combat is not the focus of this video game.
Thanks, Jade.
Not its strong suit.
I think that
Don't mention it, you old fart. Let's get a move on. I got a feeling the best is to come.
A little aggressive. You old fart. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this done.
no problem.
Oh, I was hoping I could shimmy over there. That's fine. Alright, here we are. Another save place. Let Paige on through.
Good day, ma'am. Candygram.
Go ahead and open that page.
Step aside, little idiot.
Apparently this this 20th anniversary edition also has new content in it. I guess it has a couple of missions that are meant to directly tie into Beyond Good and Evil 2, which Ubisoft is convinced is still happening. After all this time, they are committed to the bit.
You want white or wheat toast with your omelet, Miss Grace of an Ox?
Oh, hi.
Incredible. There are still polymerases in the region.
Yeah, I'm about to kill a whole bunch of them, apparently.
Just say when, Jade!
All right. You can't do like a charge attack. Get your little Prince of Persia slow motion cinematic thing there.
Waiting you to say the word, Jade!
Come on. That'll usually kind of break like defenses and stuff. Works for me.
I didn't realize your pliers came equipped with the club option.
Model D53, my little lady. Slices, dices, and pounds.
Here.
Go ahead and eat.
Thanks.
Well, I wanted to eat myself actually, but that's fine. Okay. Go ahead and hit this.
Well, looky here, a new friend.
Will she do that? Okay, I was about to say, is she gonna make that jump? Alright. Is that a different type of... Okay, no. That's the same type. I was like, is that a different type of an enemy? Just because it's like upright? Does not appear to be the case.
Hammer time!
Okay, well. There are our two worms.
Splendid. I'll send it to Mr. de Castellac.
Beautiful. Now, what could possibly go wrong after taking that picture? I mean, we did walk on the back of something, right? To get over here. Oh, hey! I'm sure they're friendly.
Tyrolamax.
But first, let me
It's one
take a
of the
selfie.
Dom's creatures. Okay, your roll of film is finished. Good. I'll transfer a pearl to you, Jade. And I'll
Hey!
recharge your film.
Thank you. Now we get a new pearl.
Waiting you to say the word, Jade. Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and eat.
Okay.
I really don't want to... Okay, he's put some jellies out.
No problem.
Alright, now we got some slightly more annoying enemies out.
No, please, get off me!
Go ahead and hit him, Paige. Whoops. Did not mean to get hit by that. Let's eat just to be safe. I mean, I do kind of like how it is pretty cinematic in all fairness. You don't really have to worry. I mean, the cameras can be a little unruly, but I'm not sitting here... Like, the game kind of locks on automatically, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Kind of dodge around pretty seamlessly. Go ahead, Paige, do it. We gotta do like another round of this. Some pretty cinematic camera angles, you know? Not bad for a 20-year-old game, right? Go ahead and get him, Paige.
It's getting weaker, Jade. Hang in there.
Did we do it? Get a little Dom's pearl in its head. I'll take it.
Not bad for a little girl and an old ham.
We did it, Paige. Not bad for an old fart.
I'll take it.
If you ask me, there's something fishy about this Monsieur de Cadillac.
Congratulations, Miss Jade. You have...
Hold it. I got a bone to pick with your boss.
Mr. de Castellac never really existed. I think I owe you some explanations, Miss Jade. Hop in. Miss Jade, you have brilliantly succeeded your situation.
Yeah, I feel like all of the frame rate dips that I'm noticing are not actually in gameplay. They're all in
Please
cutscenes.
forgive this little charade. My name is Han. I'm a member of the Iris Network.
Like, this is pretty chunky right
A
now.
rebel organization?
Yes, the rebellion. Fighting against a threat that no one knows exists. If nothing is done, the entire population will be destroyed.
With the help of the Alpha sections, we can push back the Doms.
The Alpha sections are not exactly what you believe them to be. They capture 10 people for every one that they save.
The Alpha sections have been defending us for years. They take care of the wounded, push back the Doms' attacks.
That's exactly how they cloud your suspicions and gain your confidence. They suck the lifeblood out of our planet exactly as they've done to hundreds of others. The Hillian government didn't have the time to react. They were completely overtaken. But we can stop the Alpha sections.
It'd be like that.
Do you propose we do that?
They are completely aware that an uprising of the population would spell catastrophe. Bring the proof of this conspiracy to the people, and victory will be ours. More than ever, Jade, the Iris Network needs people like you. Help us fight the good fight. If you decide to join us, rendezvous at the Akuda Bar. Ask for peepers. You're free to choose your side, Jade.
Did you say peepers?
At the Akuda Bar. Be sure to remember the password. Safe and sound in its shell, the precious pearl is the slave of the currents.
Security measure?
Discretion is the key. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot your reward. Hope to see you soon, Miss Jade!
So, just what does Miss Jade think about all this hootenanny?
If there's a way to stop this war, we can't let it pass us by.
Very good. We're loaded, man. We're absolutely loaded.
go see just exactly what's behind all this.
But I think this is going to be where we wrap up this particular video. You know what? Let's go ahead and save, and let's hop back on the hovercraft. Go ahead and do that. Hey, we did our first little kind of like mini dungeon, little tutorial dungeon and everything, and I think we've got a pretty decent sense of how the game runs on Switch with all of that being said. Feels pretty, come on, Paige. Waiting on you, dude. Alright. Got a pretty decent sense of how the game runs. It runs just fine, I mean, with the exception of the cutscenes. The cutscenes are a little chunky, but game itself is running just fine. Just look at this.
Peepers, you know him?
I love, like, the shots here. Really lively. Especially compared, you know, another game that came out around this time was Wind Waker. And look, Wind Waker I think is the better game. But this game does have a much better sense of, like, world building, you know? Whereas, like, Wind Waker's kind of open ocean stuff can feel a lot more, like, flat and empty and big. This actually looks like it has stuff going on. I don't know. I like it. Anyways, Beyond Good and Evil, now on the Nintendo Switch. This seems like a fine way to play the game. Seems like it's running just fine. Again, a little bit of framiness in cutscenes, but gameplay seems to be at a locked 30. No complaints there. And it's still the same great game. I mean, again, certain aspects of it are certainly going to feel retro, but if you're the type of person that likes to go back and replay these kinds of games, this seems like the new sort of definitive way to play Beyond Good and Evil. I do have a purchase link in the video description. Another thing that I really like about this release is it is priced, I think, appropriately. I was fully expecting this to be like $40. It's not. It's $19.99 US. I think that is the perfect price point for it. So definitely give it a look. I'm looking forward to replaying this myself. Look how pretty this is with the sunset. I don't know. It's just kind of nice, man. I kind of like it. This has been Beyond Good and Evil. If you want to see more Nintendo video content like this, you're already in the right place. All in right here on YouTube. We're always putting up videos of indie games and new Nintendo Switch releases and stuff, so be sure to like and subscribe before you head out. We really appreciate it. We'll chat about this more on our weekly Nintendo podcast. That's All In, a Nintendo podcast. We'll give some more impressions there. New episodes of that podcast go up every Saturday, so check that out. Yeah. This has been Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition on the Nintendo Switch. I've been Seth, and we'll see you in the next one.